Hi everyone, I'm here to explain the topic conceptual dependency. Conceptual dependency is a knowledge representation framework in artificial intelligence that was developed by Roger Chang and his colleagues in 1970s. The basic idea behind the CD is that human knowledge can be represented in terms of concepts, relationship between concepts, and actions that can be performed on those concepts. Conceptual dependency theory is a model of natural language understanding used in artificial intelligence system. This model was extensively used by Chang's students at Yale University such as Robert Walensky, Wendy Lenhart and Janet Coloner. Chang developed the model to represent the knowledge for natural language input into computers. Partially influenced by the work of Sidney Lamb, his goal was to make the meaning of independent of the words used in the input, which means two sentences identical in meaning would have a single representation. At its core, CD is a knowledge representation framework that was designed to model how humans understand and reason about the world. For example, if we take the sentence John kicked the ball, we can break it down into the following concepts and relationships. John as an agent, kicked as an action, ball as an object. This representation captures the basic information conveyed by the sentence, namely that John performed an action on the ball. By building up more complex representation of concepts and relationships, we can model more complex knowledge domains such as medical diagnosis or manufacturing process. It consists of a set of conceptual primitives which are building blocks of CD that can be combined to represent the knowledge in the domain. The primitive includes concepts such as objects, events, and properties, as well as relationships such as part, whole, agent, action, object, and cause effect. The representation is used in natural language processing in order to represent them, earning of the sentences in such a way that inference we can be made from the sentences. It is independent of the language in which the sentences were originally started. CD representations of a sentence is built out of primitives which are not words belonging to the language but are conceptual. These primitives are combined to form the meaning of the words. As an example, consider the event represented by the sentence. Here it is. I gave the man a book. The sentence was represented in CD form with some primitives. In the above representation, the symbols have the following meanings. The arrow indicates the direction of dependency. Double arrow indicates two may link between actor and the actions. P indicates the past tense. A trans is one of the primitive action used by the theory. It indicates transfer of position like give or take. 0 indicates the object case relation. R indicates the receipt case relation. The conceptual dependency provides a structure in which knowledge can be represented and also a block from set of building which representations can be built. There are some typical set of primitive actions in conceptual dependency. They are a trans, which means a transfer relationship. Example is give. P trans, transfer of physical locations of an object. Example as go. Propel, application of physical force to an object. Example push. Move, movement of a body part by its owner. Example kick. Grasp, grasping of an object by an actor. Example throw. Ingest, ingesting of an object by an animal. Example eat. Expel, expulsion of something from the body of an animal. This example is cry. Trans, transfer of mental information. Example tell. Build, building new information out of old. Example decide. It's all about what is conceptual dependency and who organized this conceptual dependency theory, etc. Now we are going to discuss how to create a conceptual dependency script. To create a conceptual dependency script, one first identifies the key concepts and relationships that are relevant to the domain. Then, a set of rules is created that describes how these concepts and relationships can be combined to represent the knowledge in the domain. These rules are often represented as a set of if then statements which specifies the conditions under which certain concepts and relationships hold. The script can be represented as a set of rules that describe how these concepts and relationships can be combined to represent the knowledge in the domain. These rules are often represented as a set of if then statement which specify the conditions under which certain concepts and relationships hold. For example, a rule might state that if a patient exhibits symptoms A, B, and C and has an history of smoking, then they are likely to have a disease X. Once a conceptual dependency script has been created, it can be used to reason about the knowledge in the domain. This can involve tasks such as diagnosing medical conditions based on symptoms, optimizing manufacturing process based on performing data, or identifying the patterns in financial data. The power of CD framework lies in its ability to represent complex knowledge domains in a formal, structured way that can be manipulated by the computers to perform intelligent tasks. Overall, a conceptual dependency script are a powerful tool for representing and reasoning about complex knowledge domains in artificial intelligence. They provide a formal framework for organizing and manipulating knowledge which can be used in a wide range of applications. Thank you.